So let's start. See, in theory of failures, we have several types of theories. If you talk at uh, industry level, then we have lot more. But for academics, and especially when we talk about mechanical, aerospace, civil, then in academics, all the theories are mentioned, but we don't practice all the theories. Now, why we have different types of theory? Why we have like 4, 5, 7 types of theories of failure? Why we are not having only one type of theory of failure? So I used to explain this topic in such a way that suppose there is a person and this person is suffering from so many diseases. For example, cancer, for example, AIDS, for example, COVID. Now COVID recently I'm adding, and suppose some other like something else, like any other flu or something. Okay, and suddenly dengue, you can consider dengue, you can consider malaria. So suppose one day news comes that this person is no more. So as a doctor and as a normal person, the first, just a minute, I'll put charger. Just a minute, guys. Actually, my phone was not charged and I didn't see. It's starting now. So I was saying that as a doctor or as a normal person, what is the first thing will come in our mind? Like, out of all these diseases, which disease causes the death of the person? So theory of failure is something like this. In any given structure, suppose whatever structure is given, either consider beam or consider column or consider anything else. So any kind of structure, strut and tie or anything. So when we load the structure, whenever we load the structure, then see, bending may produce in the structure, torsion may produce in the structure, change in axial length may occur. Several types of stresses, whatever we have discussed, all the 5 types of stresses, they may occur, right? Whenever there is a strain, whatever types of strain, either linear strain, longitudinal strain, shear strain. So because of the strain, energy may get stored in the beam or in the member. So everything is having a particular limit. If that limit will cross, then member will fail. So in one theory, we talk about one type of condition. So for example, there is one theory, like just a name, von Mises distortion theory. So according to this theory, we talk about, it is also known as distortion energy. So like, I mean to say, there is something called maximum shear stress theory. So all these theories will give you idea of a particular property should not exceed than this value. I mean, suppose there is one theory, suppose theory A, and this theory is saying that in the member, maximum stored energy should not cross 90 joule, just an example. And theory B is saying in the same member, maximum shear stress should not cross 20 Pascal. Suppose the same theory says, another theory says, in the same member, your anything, just an example, your bending stress should not cross 5 Pascal. Okay. Now suppose that only 3 theories are introduced till now in the world. Imagine we are applying a load on the member. So because of the application of the load, We calculated this guy also, this guy also, and this guy also by the available formula and data and concept, and we found that our maximum stored energy in the member was 80 joule. So because of this theory, we are safe side. Load is same, guys. See, load is same. We got our 80 joule stored energy because of some formula or concept, and we got that 80 joule is less than this 90 joule. How this 90 joule is coming? This 90 joule was given by this theory, but by the application of same load, when I calculated shear stress, my shear stress was 30 Pascal, and when I calculated bending stress, it was only 3 Pascal. For the same beam, for the same loading condition, I can calculate all the data, correct? So we can clearly see that this shear stress is exceeding than 20 Pascal. So this member will fail for sure, but it will not fail because of this theory. It will not fail because of this theory. It will fail because of this theory. I mean to say that member will not fail because of energy stored. Member will not fail because of bending stress. Member will fail because of shear stress. So like this, we have several types of theory. Actually, in all the theory, what is the situation? See guys, whatever theory we discuss, that theory will give you a limited value of a particular property. That can be energy, if the theory is for the energy. That theory can be shear stress, that theory can be bending stress, or anything. Okay, so any particular theory gives you a maximum value of a property, that is limited value. More than that, if your member is experiencing more than that, then the member will fail. So what is the cause member is being fail? If a member is given, all the loading condition is given, then what is the cause member is being fail? It is being fail because of this theory, being fail because of this theory, being fail. Like what is the theory? I hope somewhat background is clear now. So this is what about the theory of failure. Now see, every theory targets different property. So every theory is having a different formula to achieve their limiting values. Every theory is having different formula because every theory targets different property. So in the explanation in the video course, I have explained this, and right now we will take one questions, and just after that, as I told you that go to the drive and then solve your theory of failure examples. That will be sufficient. Okay, now let's start this question. According to von Mises distortion theory, now see here, as I told you, there are so many theories. So one is this von Mises distortion theory. The distortion energy under three-dimensional stress represented by. Actually, what is this? See, this is the direct formula they are asking. Like in von Mises distortion theory, which formula we use? Okay, so you should target this formula we use. Okay, so this is the formula for von Mises distortion theory, and you can see when you will solve this formula, then you will be getting a particular value. So your member should not exceed than that value. If value is coming less than this value, then okay, no problem, your member will be safe. But in this question, they are simply asking what is the formula. So we have to remember this formula. So in the PDF, for all the theories, formula is there. We have to remember the formulas. See, this question was very easy.